So, I suppose I should go first because I'm
Yeah.
I'm holding this little bit right now. So, hi, my name is Nolan. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm going to be holding our little contest today. Let's go down by PNG tuber order and everyone introduce themselves.
Oh boy.
Hello, I'm Kate. I use she, her pronouns. I'm fucking rushing still, because I make bad life choices.
Hell yeah. Don't
Hi,
remember.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I use she, they pronouns. I play Elena, who uses she, her pronouns.
Woo.
Hi, I'm Elliot. I use he, him pronouns, and I play currently Tsubaki, who uses she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Nemo. I use he, him pronouns and I play the Red Menace. Also he, him pronouns.
And hi, I'm Shivam, and I'm the DM typically, and I use he, him pronouns.
Typically.
I am so excited. So, for context, I do intro bits before every single one of these sessions, and about a month ago, I said, hey gang, I'm gonna do a bit that's a month-long challenge. I'm gonna give you guys 5 tasks to do over the course of a month. Do them to whatever quality you want, but the winner I will take out to a fancy steak dinner. That was the promise that I made to everyone.
Nolan thought it would be a silly, fun thing.
It's now been a month.
Little did he realize we are all fucking psychotic.
People are feral. So,
Hey.
how this has
Thank
worked
you.
is I only judged one of the 5 things. The other 4 were judged by guest judges that I phoned in here. I will reveal who they are at the beginning of each section, and then we will go through comments and rankings for each section. So I am going to unhide here as we go through. So this is my master document. So part 1. We're gonna do the D&D build first because that makes the most sense to me. So part 1 was make a D&D build. I'm actually gonna put this behind the PNG tubers if I can here. Make it so we can still be seen. Yeah, there we go. So part 1, oh, I guess Shivam. Ugh, all right. All right, there we go. So part 1 was make a D&D build. So all I said to the players was, doesn't have to be a full character sheet, but a concept, this is what I want. I want a cool concept. So we're going to go through. I'm realizing this is not stream order now, but we're going to go through. The order I'm going to be doing is Izzy, Kate, Shivam, Nemo, Elliot. I'm so sorry. It's going to be like that for all 5. So I'm just going to go through. I've got the description here, but we only have half an hour, and honestly, we have so much content. So, Izzy, if you want to talk about your character, you can real quick. She's super cool. I fucking love her.
Bard Zard, who uses spray paint and graffiti symbols for magic. She's a air genasi, so she can change up her hair and put different color sprays and stuff to make it cool.
So fucking cool. Absolutely love this. This is
I love
super
that
cool.
you added art with it.
Yeah, I love the cotton candy hair. I thought that was super, super cool. Love this whole concept. Honestly, want to see this. Kate, are we dragging in a person here?
No,
No,
I
okay.
don't know where they're at. So,
right.
for this one, it was actually not just me. Sorry, Shivam, I stole your girlfriend. This is going to be actually a build you were supposed to play with a friend. Nolan, if you want to scroll up, because I don't know my whole spiel for this off the top of my head.
Here you
So
go.
how this stupid shit would work, let's see. You have a barbarian with the mounted combatant feat, along with a paladin centaur with the sentinel feat. The barbarian can ride the paladin as an uncontrolled mount. If anyone attacks the barbarian, the paladin will get a free reaction in which you can proc smite on, and anyone who attacks the paladin as a part of the mounted combatant feat, the barbarian can redirect the attack to them.
So good.
And you would be able to disengage with one action as the paladin. And here I have Biddy, the dwarf lady, and Asta, the centaur paladin.
It is
They
so
are
good.
they are gal pals.
They're gal pals.
Also shout out to the Mod Goth for this wonderful
Oh my
art.
gosh.
Go throw her money if you want to.
It's gorgeous. I absolutely love this. So good.
So if we had the time, I would have originally pulled Abby to the call and be like, "Fuck you, she's mine now." So
yeah,
Wow.
but people are busy, and I understand.
Yeah.
Next up, I had Shivam next. Shivam, you just sent me a sheet, which is totally fine.
I did.
Hey, what the fuck, Shield? That's
You can at least
no good.
explain the concept here a little bit if you want to. You can see here. I'll scroll down a little bit more. Powered Ranger.
Howard Ranger.
It's
Howard
literally
Ranger.
just, it was an Artificer Ranger multi-class build. I didn't have anything beyond the pun. I actually just didn't have time to finish this. Yeah, I was putting too much effort into the other parts, and I kind of just lost track of time because I also needed to prepare for a session that same day.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Howard Ranger.
Well, you're not the only one who simply sent me a sheet. Nemo sent me Morgan.
Hey.
So that's what I got from
Nemo.
Nemo. I only have Morgan written here, but Morgan was fully filled out. It had like fleshed out notes and details in the actual sheet. So like it was still a full build. It was very, very good.
I forgot
I could
about
snitch
this
on
part.
Nemo right now.
I forgot about this part until like 10 minutes before we had
Just sent
the
me
deadline. So I just sent him Morgan.
Yeah, the lowest you can
counts.
get is a 50%, which is apparently a C. So you passed exactly. And then our last one here is Elliot. I don't know if we had a name
I sent you a brick
here.
of text.
You just sent me a brick of text. If you want to give a little summary here, love that.
This was so long ago. I have been playing around with What's the race?
They are a. Oh, what are they?
I'm like having a stroke right now. It's in the preferred race.
Deduct
Go down.
points, he doesn't know the build.
I made this like a month ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
Scroll down for me, please.
No, I can't scroll
Me
down
trying-
anymore because the ranking is right there. I don't want to reveal it yet. I'm not seeing it right now. I'll be honest.
In there.
It is in there. I don't see it right now.
I'm like it's literally just a blank spot in my head right now. But it's Fool, help me. It's the same race that Ringo is. But I wanted to make a
feel
Witcher
I'm
class
British.
where
Not just
Sorry,
a
I'm
wall of
having,
text,
like-
but a whole ass house of text.
I'm having brain fog right now. It's not good.
No.
Hexblood. Thank you.
Yeah.
So essentially the idea of hexbloods in Celtic folklore is that they are partially turned hags, and at any point in time they will receive the call from their hag mother and just be turned into a mindless hag and join the other hags in their coven. So the whole idea is like, let's build a Witcher where like their whole character goal is to fight against the call, either through magic or through specifically avoiding magic. So like kind of like a character template I gave in like Pathfinder, I made like a whole template with preferred classes and subclasses and like proficiencies that you would pick for the build.
All right. So I'm going to go through our judge thoughts here real quick. They gave us a lot of thoughts, and so I will not have time to go through all of them. But I called on our good friend Kaz the DM to go through and rank these. 'Cause I
That's
was like-
very appropriate to rank the D&D build. I love
Exactly.
that.
So I was like, who better to rank all of these? So going through first, he gave his thoughts on Nemo. So Morgan, a tanky son of a bitch, but also I'd imagine going up front and first often. The backstory was a fun read. Really appreciated the approach of having it be more about the father and the hook of Morgan's adventure. So they really liked your stuff. They ended up giving you 3 stars in utility, 4 stars in party synergy, and 4 stars in fun factor.
Nemo just dropping his already used D&D character.
Hey,
Ended up the
I'm
quote I
down.
like to give is what I found super fun and would feel like was fun to play. I don't play enough, but what does it make me want to? But boy, does it make me want to. So really liked your build.
hey.
Going through the Hex Blood from Kaz. Already loved the idea of having it be inspired by Celtic and Gaelic folklore. We don't see enough of this. The idea of magic being a contingency and last resort gives a cool depth. And with the various choices the character can go, I feel like Bloodhunter and Gloomstalker are more than thematically fitting. But also could be Oath of Vengeance Paladin. You end up getting a 2 in utility, a 2 in party synergy, and a 5 in fun factor.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Momo. The art is stunning, as Kaz says, Izzy. The colors are gorgeous. Fashion sense is delightful. Shiyun at heart. The flavor, I love the flavor of casting magic. Absolutely gorgeous. Air Genasi is my favorite ancestry. The underdog delinquent energy comes off this character, and it is a really cool idea. 3 stars in utility, 4 stars in party synergy, and 3 stars in fun factor. Beatty and Astra. The initial concept, this is fucking baller. Would absolutely mess up any poor fella. There wasn't any backstory to look up, because I can imagine the characters would have had a really fun story on how this companionship arose. Even just explaining it to others would be like a fun gag as new characters meet them. Rankings, utility 5, party synergy 3, fun factor 5. Powered Ranger. Thoughts? So first of all, my love.
Break my
Oh my
heart.
god.
Got a funky vibe
I think
here.
the judges are biased, guy.
On a concept, we got a funky vibe here. I tried to make it anonymous, but some people were just like, who do I not have it from? This one's literally labeled, like, Nemo put his name in this. I'm like, shit.
Oh.
So I couldn't hide it. Didn't get much beyond the class and race, so I'm going to have to make assumptions. What we have here is a morphing tracker that would use their ranger skills to maintain peace and law of the chosen area. Really like the modularity of the character. Utility ranking 3 stars, party synergy 4 stars, fun factor 4 stars. Now, here's the thing. Even though I say that, and I gave stars for all of them, they did give a first and second place.
Oh.
So I now have to go and... I then assigned 3rd, 4th, and 5th based on the stars that they gave, but they gave a 1st and 2nd place. So in 1st place was Elliot. Elliot, you got first.
Shit.
Really loved it.
Hell yeah.
Hexblood was the favorite. 2nd place went to Morgan. Morgan got
Bro.
2nd place.
That's so cheating.
Absolutely wild. The backstory sold the concept to me. It allows the character that could grow both in and out of the story. So they fucking loved Morgan. Due to the stars and everything else,
Who doesn't?
I gave 3rd to Kate, 4th to Izzy, and 5th to Shiva. All right, so next bit. The most cringe internet clip.
I don't know if mine should be shared here, Nolan.
Yeah, some of these I'm not going to share. In fact,
boy.
most of these, I will say we
Don't
could.
subject our viewers
Yeah,
to the...
it was a lot. I will give the notes of everything though, because the notes deserve to be read.
Who did you make watch the cringe?
I asked someone to read through this and give notes on everything, and that was Fool. I got Fool
God.
to read through all of
Oh,
these.
buddy.
Bro, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, homie.
And I'm gonna go through. So, Izzy's first, Eye of the Spider, Eye of the Tiger Minecraft parody. Eye of the Spider, absolute classic. Diamond into the rough. Why is this kid more talented than I am? Yogscast reference anything with Yogscast in it. It can't be bad. I deem it to be not cringe. It's looped around on itself to be ironically funny. It got a 4 out of 10.
That's true, though.
Next is Kate. Kate sent me a cringe TikTok compilation.
I sent you a timestamp because I was too lazy to clip it.
There
It was
is-
at midnight. I needed to get it in.
There was a lot. There was a lot. The notes I got from Fool, there's a lot of cringe levels, obviously, because they ended up watching the full thing.
Oh my god. Kate, I have 20 of them.
Damn.
I see claiming themselves to be too hot and slapping their own butt, saying, hell yeah, go off, king. There's a lot of stuff here. Essentially, not the most wild thing, but with all of the weird sort of sexual references and some just interesting clips in here, and it ended up getting a 7 out of 10. So it got a good amount of cringe.
And you didn't tell them the damn timestamp.
I did not tell them the specific timestamp. I am so sorry.
You traitor.
I am a traitor. Shivam,
Okay.
I am so sad that I can't show this on stream. I could show this on stream, but we don't have enough time. This is very specifically a clip from Luna Nights.
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You guys
no.
all know what it is.
Now I need
Oh,
you to know.
no.
I'm going to just read Fool's notes and move on. I think it goes without saying anything horror and Harpy related is omega cringe, and that's before even watching the video. But I actually think it's hilarious. Next time I'm super mad at someone, I'm instantly going for the chin to see what happens. 10 out of 10, would make a voice clip out of this later. Shivam saying harder daddy is too good to pass up. I don't think it's cringe. It's actually 2 out of 10. It's just funny. That's actually a fuck up on my own part then, because I saw the 10 out of 10 just ranking the clip and thought this was a 10 out of 10. So I'll have to reorder my stuff here at the bottom. I'm so sorry.
I got baited.
Thrown.
You got baited. Elliot's clip. Oh, we'll do Nemo's clip first. The comment on Nemo's clip. Let me see if I can find it here. This clip isn't cringe. It's just terrifying. To think this man had the audacity to walk onto a stage with a performer and attempt to kiss them is gross, and he should be arrested for attempted assault. This is getting a 0 out of 10. This is literally a crime. Do not do this. And our last one was a clip from Elliot.
Don't
Elliot,
share.
This made me so physically uncomfortable. I need you to know. So even the context from Fool, this one is unbearable to watch. Not only is it so this was a concept of like someone, or this was a video of someone essentially faking DID and talking to themselves. Horrific.
Oh, no.
Fool ended up saying not only is it insulting people with DID, but it's also weirdly narcissistic. I hate this so much it hurts. This should be buried and never to be seen again. 10 out of 10. Please stop. Return to sender.
It.
Unsubscribe. Yeah, it was weird. So Shivam, unfortunately, I had you in first.
That's so fucked up.
Unfortunately, this does mean you go to last down there.
So fucked up.
I'm so sorry. So I guess I'll write 6. I'll write 6 right here. And I'll throw you down there. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's a little rough. I'm so sorry.
Damn.
The next is fish. I asked everyone to give me a photo of a fish, a real fish that they go out into the wild and they take a picture of, because I'm a little biased. I like fishes. If you have no idea who I am. So as we go through, Izzy sent me a picture of a jellyfish. I fucking love jellyfish. They're so cute. Did you go to like an aquarium or something?
Yeah, I went to the zoo.
Hell yeah.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty, right? Oh, it's so good. Absolutely gorgeous. Kate sent me a picture of a chain shark. A chain cat shark.
Chain cat shark. Yes.
Whoa.
Those weird like sack things with the little strings. Those are its eggs.
That's crazy.
The Sunday before this was due, I woke my husband up at 6 a.m. and said we're driving to the zoo. That's 3 hours away.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. It was so good though. That's so cool. Shivam sent me a picture of this goldfish. There were 3 pictures of this goldfish with no context. So this goldfish.
There's 3 different goldfish.
Oh, they're 3 different
I
goldfish.
didn't Photoshop one fish together in like a weird collage.
It's very cute.
I didn't know we had context. You just said send you a fish picture. I didn't think we needed a story.
I didn't
this
think
is-
that either.
Yeah, at Abby's library, these are the goldfish swimming around in the tank. You can see one of them is in fact pregnant. Yeah, no, she's glowing.
She is glowing. She's glowing.
Mhm.
I have fourth. I have a picture of the most elusive fish of all. a clownfish, also known as Nemo.
Is it just Nemo's actual face?
That's just Nemo's actual hand. That's just Nemo's actual hand. So, yep, that's that.
For context, I'm a Pisces.
There you go.
Oh my god.
I feel like pretty
Get the fuck
self-explanatory
out of
here. And then last fish. This is Mrs. Puff.
I found your wife.
You did. Fuck. Yeah, Elliot knows how to pander. So good. You got a tour, like behind the scenes
Like
tour.
a personal tour of their facilities. It was totally an accident.
That's so cool. Elliot sent me a lot of behind the scenes pictures, but I for sake of time, we're not gonna go through them all. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Absolutely love this. And what a gorgeous fish.
I love. She let me pet her.
It was very
Plus.
good. And so due to the bias, yeah, so Elliot, you know how to pander to me, absolutely. And seeing all of the pictures from behind the scenes, like I got to see the full like filtration system that was like behind the scenes for these fish. That is my jam. I literally work with like fluids and like control systems. So seeing that shit was so cool to me. Second goes to Kate, third to Izzy, fourth to Shivam, and I'm so sorry, Nemo.
I understand.
Yeah.
I was robbed though.
That's racism.
Yeah.
Racism.
It is a little racist. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna give the comments as we go through for these last ones, like I did with the container clips, because I want to make sure we have enough time. Number 4, or the fourth one that we're going through here, is a Final Fantasy challenge. So I actually asked for people to make a glam in Final Fantasy. For those of you who don't know, that is a specific outfit. It's not buffing them in any way, it's purely cosmetic. And I asked them to theme it around a duck.
I am so excited to see these. I don't know what any of them
So,
are.
as we
Oh
go
my
through
God.
here, first, Donald Duck. This is Izzy's. I can probably make it a little bit bigger here.
Oh my God.
Let's zoom in here a little bit. We got Donald Duck. Izzy, I
Hey.
fucking love this.
Izzy, lovingly, fuck you. You want to know why? Nolan, show the next one.
Yeah, so here's another Donald Duck, actually. Here's another
Wait,
one.
no
here.
shit.
Oh my
There were
god.
2 Donald Ducks.
Wait, I love the hat.
They're so good. So I'm gonna give the comments from our judge, which was revealed during a gaming stream, or maybe a little after a gaming stream. It is G, good friend of the channel. Very, very
It's a
good.
pick.
A good pick for a costume judge, right? So the comments on Izzy's. Let me see here. I had to see which order it was. Sexy Donald Duck. I like the boots, but not so hot on the top half. Feels like it's missing something, was her note.
Damn, she's mean.
I told her, she was like, I'm gonna be fucking cruel. I'm like, all right, so you pop
we're,
out.
getting the whole like
I'm gonna
runway
die.
experience.
Exactly. Set 4, Kate. I absolutely love this. She said, another Donald Duck, but the chibi works better here, I think. Appreciated the red bow. Unsure what the bee honey magma gun is, but love a duck who chooses violence.
It's supposed to be the hammer, a part of the Pictomancer set. I'm like, well, Donald Duck would probably fucking kill a man, so.
Incredible. Going down here, we've got Shivams. I'm gonna make Shivams a little bigger here. Absolutely incredible. The notes I
Good.
got here. The goddess mother of all ducks, ethereal, elegant, tasteful skin on display. Lovely contrast with black and gold. Would worship again.
That's cool.
Is the notes I got.
Would worship
Going on
again.
to Nemo. We'll make these a little bigger here, so we can see him a little bit. We got your boy here. You know, out for a stroll. The notes I got here was, whose lost emo duck is this?
It's Morgan again.
Karna,
Morgan
if he was a
again.
duck? I don't know.
It's Daffy Duck.
He's
Sorry,
gonna win.
It's
Not a-
difficult to say that to you.
not enough duck. Its legs are yellow, I guess.
Oh my god.
Those are the notes we got here. And last but not least, oh, no results yet. Trying not to show results.
Oh.
Whoops, I show no. It's okay. We got this boy. Duck. Not a lot I can say. Duck. Very good duck. A told duck, much leg. I don't know what she was saying there. You even have the fat duck friend. Weapon on theme. The sitting picture is very cute. So, yeah. Very loved here. But they did give a first to last. So here are rankings. We have in first is Shivam, loved the goddess duck. Second was Elliot. Third was Kate. Fourth was Izzy, and fifth was Nemo for the sad emo duck. Now last but not least was something creative. All I told our fellow Horror and Harpy members was do something creative and send it to me. So this was the one I was the most excited by. Izzy, I need you to know, I fucking want one of these. I want one of these so bad.
I have never sworn so much in 8 hours of my entire life making this fucking thing.
It's like
if you want to lose 10 years of your life making one, you can. Be my guest. But
it's so cute though.
It's so cool. But fuck.
It's so cool. It's so gorgeous though. I love this. For those of you who don't know, this is a book hallway that you put on your bookshelves, and it's meant to be like a alley into like the world of your books or whatever. So it's gorgeous though. I absolutely love it. This is so cool. Another shot angle there. What's the theme? Is it like a certain street or a certain something?
It's just Sakura. I think it's called the Sakura Station. Sakura Densya is what it says on the side of it. It's just like a little train station during Sakura blooming season in Japan, I guess. And there's a lot of like little details when you're making it. There's actual people sitting in the train. I know it's really hard to see, but there is. There's like a whole bunch of like little details while you're building it that you don't necessarily see like front facing it. So they're cool. I'm never going to do another one, but they're cool.
They're very cool. Now, Kate, you are next.
It's all good. I have one frame to go, but I don't think I need like 10 minutes. So it's okay. If you want to show people, this was the incomplete version.
This was the incomplete version. So Kate sent me this. I'm gonna try to pull it up here on me. Let me drag it over. Hopefully not dox myself at the same time here.
You're gonna want to go over to stream for the audio.
This is true. Go over to stream for the audio. Let me mute the other music so you can hear this. Also, I did crop this a little incorrectly. Well, you know what? We're gonna.
Worst case, we can show it at break.
Here's my video screen. So we're not there.
Yeah, make sure you don't dox yourself.
I'm not
buddy.
doxing myself. It's fine.
All right.
World's greatest actor doesn't need a stage, 'cause they're so good at their craft that nobody knows they're fake. The fools had no clue, the one they knew was just a fraud. The master of pretending to be something that they're not. But as the years go by, the actor starts to change. As day by day they live their life like all the world's a stage. Their true self mutilated by their permanent new mask. But by the time they realize it was too late to turn back, the world's greatest actor despises their new form. Through their practice act and smiles, they got much more than they bargained.
So that's all I got
and then
from
this
Kate.
is where it. Yeah.
Oh, this is so good, though.
So good. So this, Kate's gonna post the full thing later. I love this. This is so good.
Kate just made a full fucking animation.
He made a full fucking animation. Honestly,
holy shit.
so good.
Dude.
Now I didn't grade these, but I'm like, this is my fucking favorite. Absolutely. Shiva.
I'm sorry.
Nolan's Bizarre Adventure. I need you to know we're doing a run through of this right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shiva sent me a choose your own adventure book. So we're gonna do a choose your own adventure book right now, gang. How's it going? So the clock strikes 7 p.m. as it pings of Discord begin to alert you of people joining chat. This would normally be no problem, as stream is set to start soon for another wonderful night of D&D with your friends. There's just one issue. You didn't prep an intro bit. After getting distracted by one too many rounds of repo, it finally slipped your mind to have something ready. You now have 30 minutes to prepare and deliver an intro bit before stream. But what do? Maybe some inspiration will help. So we can either check around my apartment for inspiration or go check outside. Which one do we want to do, gang?
Oh my god.
Okay, go outside, get even more distracted.
Yeah. I gotta go outside. So we're gonna check outside for inspiration. We'll go to page 7. Quickly
Damn, we won't be
excuse
able to see if Sheepum broke into your house to see if it's all accurate.
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
You quickly excuse yourself from the call as you head outside to try to see if you can gain inspiration. As your mind whirls the possibilities, the fresh air helps you think. There are seems to be two directions you can go down from your building: across the street, or you can follow the sidewalk. Do I cross the street or do I go across the sidewalk?
I want to see him
Cross
get run
the
over.
street.
I
Cross
kind
the
of do
street.
too. Across the
Damn.
street. You decide to cut across the street, making your way downtown as spaces pass, but you are not homebound. As you hum the song in your head, your thoughts are cut off by the blare of a truck horn as its headlights bear down on you. In an instant, you black out. You awaken to a small voice asking you to wake up as you groggily try to get your bearings. You blink in surprise as the voice belongs to a small fairy-like creature. Excuse me, stranger, but I think you might be able to help us out. The fairy explains. Our kingdom has been under siege by a demon lord, and we need your help in order to defeat him. You trained for many years, gathering allies to your cause and travel to mystical lands. Eventually, you finally face him down. Your allies, now your dearest friends, as with your might combined, you're able to strike down the demon lord. A portal finally opens back home, and you tearfully say goodbye to all of them. But you have to run an intro bit. You head back home, running back into your apartment as you hop on a call. Before you begin to speak of your incredible adventure, she cuts you off. Oh, hey, you're back. Yeah, sorry. We're gonna need to cut the bit for time. This is the bad ending. Try again for a better ending. Honestly, this is the best ending. I love isekais.
Holy shit.
My
Oh my
fucking
god.
So once again, another fantastic submission here. I am so glad that I did not have to judge this. So good. Next, we have Wee Woo.
Wee woo.
We have Wee Woo.
Oh.
Pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna go back to our video screen here, as is the course for all of
Oh my
these.
god.
Now, I would continue to play it. This is 5 minutes long,
This is 5 minutes.
and it's this. It's this
Also,
the whole
that's
time.
definitely a copyrighted
There's
song.
a little
I
bit
would
of
love to
editing
play a
in the
Common
middle.
Rider on
I'm
screen, but
thoroughly entertained.
It's
I don't know
only
what you're
that
talking
the
about.
whole time, or else I would also continue to play it. And last was let me actually turn our stream music back on here. Was I didn't realize that they had the opportunity to send for the full thing, and so that's my own bad. And I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna-
have
you know what?
the first scene done. I kind of don't want to spoil it for people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil this on stream. But this was, correct me if I'm wrong, Syrinx's backstory.
It's the Aluna comic. I finally started it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
my
super
God.
super good. So absolutely incredible submissions from everyone. Our judge. Now, I did not tell them who was who to keep things unbiased. Because Abby was our lovely judge for this. So I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna read the comments. I'm gonna say beforehand, Shivam, you didn't win. So obviously the bias didn't go hard enough. So first, Wee Woo. Yes, you get a point for it being the Common Rider theme song. There is no room for argument. Very smooth loop and timed perfectly to the music. The Syrian script. The narration gave an amazing visual of a Luna. As a reader, I was able to attach myself to the story within the first page without having prior knowledge to it. Something about a gentleman being named Fork will never get old.
I love our stupid boy Fork
my
so
beloved.
much.
The bookshelf hallway. Having built one of these before, they are loads of fun, but no easy feat. And take quite a few hours. I really like the overall theme and the build of all the lovely cherry blossom flowers floating on the water. The Dea animatic. Holy guacamole, this is a labor of love. A new drawing is made nearly every second. The visual transitions during the ukulele strummed were very nicely timed. The animatic as a whole is doing a great job of telling me Dea's story. And last, the bizarre adventure. Thank God I achieved the good ending. I haven't read through it all. No one wants to die in a pit of quicksand before the stream starts. What the fuck, Shiva? Running through the other endings, I almost spat out my drink with Shivam. Sorry, we're gonna need to cut the intro bit for time. Very good. And they gave ratings. We actually had some people tie here because they got tied rankings. So make sure it shows up on stream. So first was Kate, who got a 9 out of 10. Izzy and Shivam tied for an 8 out of 10. And Nemo and Elliot tied for a 7 out of 10. Now, how I did this is if you achieved a first, you got 5 points. Second, you got 4 points, etc., etc., etc. So I'm actually going to hide this because I want to go from bottom to the top. And start with our person who got last before we build up to our top two.
Who gets booted off the island?
Yeah. So I'm raising actually now that my numbers are wrong for one of them, and it will change it for Shivam's one. So I will have to make note of this. So in last place, still unfortunately, is Nemo with 10 points.
Hey.
I still loved all your stuff, Nemo. Nemo, I still loved all your stuff. The Weeble animatic was great. And fucking Morgan coming in for the clutch. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely loved all of it.
I didn't expect Morgan to get anything at all. I'm so happy. That was my highest placed thing ever.
It was. Now I'm realizing in fourth place is Shivam. With a total, I believe it would have been of 13 points. So Shivam, I still fucking loved all your stuff. The adventure was crazy. So good. Incredible stuff. Also, I'm also a sucker for Power Rangers, so like that was fantastic. In third place, then it would have been bumped up, I believe, with 15 points, was Izzy. Izzy also absolutely loved all your stuff. I really want one of those bookshelf hallways so bad. So
I know, cool. I love it too.
But now knowing how much of a pain they are, I'm kind of like, fuck.
They have different themes, and if you guys ever come over here, I get a discount on them. I'm just saying.
Hell yeah. All right. Good to know. And now, because the second I say who got second, we'll know who got first. So once again, thank you to everyone. My goal with this was to get you guys to go have fun and do stuff outside. So I'm glad it sounds like some of you guys went to the zoo, got to do some fun stuff. I'm glad to hear it. So our first place with 22 points is Elliot.
Bro!
Only slightly beating out Kate with 19 points.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So Elliot, people just fucking loved your stuff. Kate, you were so cool. You were like second and third on so much stuff. But Elliot, seemingly, like, Elliot, the fact that you didn't have like a lot of like the fact that you added a description and I think and a body of text to everything, like giving like details and description to everything, I think really gave you a leg up.
I feel like for most of my life I have had trouble committing to long-term projects, and for some reason I locked in so hard for this.
Yeah,
I was very ill for like the first half.
You were?
But I had like hives all over my body for like 2 weeks. But I don't know, I just like I locked in really hard, and I really legitimately devoted a ton of my time to it, and that's never happened very often before, but it just did.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the spite and the competition. In fact, it probably certainly was.
So, yeah. I mean, all of that is to say, also, Kate, your stuff was amazing. I think by the reactions that we got in chat, obviously, Kate, your stuff is amazing. I am so excited to see the fully finished version of that video because it is incredible.
I'm doing some last touches, and like right at the end, I just kind of shoved as many fucking pictures as I could in there. So
absolutely, so incredible. So I hope you all enjoyed that. We're a little bit past when we would normally start session, but this was an excuse to show off all of my very talented friends and all the cool things that they do. You don't realize it a whole lot, but you're surrounded by a lot of people who have very good skills, and you don't want to take them for granted. So thank you guys for being super fun and a super good community to be a part of. And you're all super fucking talented. So.
Holy shit!
Oh my gosh!
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Fool, for the 10
shit.
gifted subs. Oh my gosh! That's so
Wow,
good. Thank you
subscribe
so
to our
much.
channel now.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yo, am I subscribed to our channel now? Yo, that's crazy.
Damn.
Yo, that's gonna be so wild.
You guys weren't subscribed to Jesus Christ, that's fucked up.
Dude, I
know.
feel like
Nemo
everyone
was.
went exceptionally hard for at least one of those things, and it was just so much fun. I love seeing everyone's things.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it was
no, it was
so
so
good.
good.
I'm really happy to do this. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I guess Elliot, I'll be in contact with you at some point.
Oh shit!
At that stake.
Yeah, I'll get in contact with you and I'll take you out to that steakhouse. But
Yeah.
that's
I'm gonna vor a whole steak, guys.
Yeah,
Just watch
this
me.
definitely should be an isolated video if we can do it. I think it would be really cool.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
But if this is your only time watching Horror and Harpy, wild. Thank you for watching this 30-minute video. Go check out our other content where we do D&D live plays.
Hello, people of the future.
Yeah, or check us out on Twitch or YouTube and TikTok and Instagram at Horror and Harpy. Thank you so much for watching.